Good evening, SSTV friends. This is Adrian, VK2 ABS, on behalf of the Central Coast Amateur Radio Club's SSTV net. This net is held on the VK2 RAG YSID 147.125 MHz repeater. How this net works is that it's just a normal net with a SSTV component. So we're going to have 3 rounds: the QRA or check-in round, the QRZ round, and finally the QRT/73 round. When I call you into QRZ round, you must say your call sign and you can transmit your SSTV image shortly after. In the image you must have your call sign in it, and it must be easily viewable. After the image transmission, you can talk about the image or about anything you like. Tonight's SSTV mode will be Scotty DX, and tonight's topic is anything you want. So let's start off with the QRA round. Any stations that are wishing to join the slow scan television night net, please go ahead.
VK2 CJB portable.
VK2 CJB, VK2 ABS here. G'day there, Chris. Chris is a slow scan television regular, and yeah, it's very cool and very exciting to see you join tonight. So I'm going to make another call out. Are there any stations that are wishing to join us on the slow scan television net? Please go ahead. Sounds like no one has come back. So, we'll start off with Chris, VK2 CJB Portable. How's it been this past fortnight, and anything else that's popped up? So yeah, over to you there, Chris.
VK2 ABS, VK2 CJB portable, operating from Dobell Park in Wanji. Again, this is the same place where I was attacked by the possum before. Well, you mentioned I was a regular, but I've been MIA for the last few nets, so apologies there. But I'm here finally. And it's just you and me tonight. Oh, that's disappointing a little. Dan, VK2GG, did say he was going to get on tonight, but he's not here anyway. Less we say about him, the better. Anyway, for the past fortnight, month, 6 weeks, mostly my digital work has been playing around with the no license packet network, which I'm setting up on the west side of Sugarloaf, Cessnock and Elwong area. These use the LoRa long distance ISM telemetry modules, which is all the rage amongst the maker scene at the moment. However, I'm putting an amateur slant onto them, and basically because the Linux operating system still has native support for AX25 in all its incantations, I'll be attempting, or with the help of a couple of guys from a local Linux users group, we're setting up a small sort of no license data network up here. So, as part of that, I've had to put up a couple of digipeaters for AX25, and just this afternoon I put on firmware, which should make things finally work for a change. Anyway, back to you, Adrian. VK2 ABS, VK2 CJB portable.
VK2 CJB Portable, VK2 ABS. Yeah, copy all that, Chris. Wow. A no license digital radio system. That sounds pretty exciting and yeah, overall cool. I forgot what I was going to say, but I had a brain fart. But anyways, I forgot what I was going to say to you, but Anyways, if you have any images, Chris, yeah, please transmit them shortly after. VK2CJB, VK2ABS.
VK2ABS, VK2CJB. A small little hitch. I left my audio cable at home, so this means I will have to transmit the image using computer speakers. I'm in a park with a bit of a wind blowing, so the noises won't be terribly clear. However, this should be a good test for Scotty DX. So I'm all ready to go for that. So in a couple of seconds, I will change mode. VK2CJB, switching mode.
VK2 CJB, VK2 ABS. Yeah, Chris, the image came out quite excellent actually. Nice and clear, but yeah, a bit of as you know, composite interference, the high frequencies as such. But yeah, it turned out very nice. Yeah, looks like a portable sort of solar setup. So yeah, could you please tell us about that, Chris?
VK2 ABS and anyone watching the live stream, VK2 CJB. That is the LoRa digipeater which I've installed in the Corobert State Forest. The land is, the site I've got permission to put it on. It's private land, so hopefully it won't see too many human visitors. Non-human visitors are the main concern, like possums and galahs and sulphur-crested cockatoos. They might think it's edible, which could be a problem. So hence the frame is made of steel. You can see various parts of it, like the antenna, got protection around it. There's steel guy wires holding it to the tree, so they shouldn't be able to be bitten through. Anyway, the solar panel is 5 watts, which is just enough to run the 20 milliwatts Arduino inside it. You can see a sort of a greyish rectangle underneath the panel. That's an airtight container with the LoRa board and the Arduino and a very small voltage regulator. And yeah, hopefully it now sort of repeats packets without corrupting them properly. And out of interest, the maximum range I've gotten out of this is 30 kilometres. So from that site in the Corobert State Forest up to Tester's Hollow, just a few kilometres short of Maitland. VK2 ABS, VK2 CJB portable.
VK2 CJB portable, VK2 ABS. Yeah, copy all that, Chris. New repeaters. The digi repeaters. So yeah, unlicensed, and yeah, it sounds pretty cool and interesting. I'll actually have to have a look and play around with it. Is the repeater based on DMR or anything like that, Chris? Over.
VK2 ABS, VK2 CJB. No, it's as I said, it uses a class license LoRa modem chip, basically. Very similar to like some of the synthesizer chips that are used to generate whisper with an Arduino and that sort of thing. However, the Semtech SX1278 runs on 433 megahertz, so UHF band. Normally, LoRa equipment runs on the 922 megahertz ISM band in Australia, but to be a bit different and away from the crowds, I've chosen that frequency. It also helps that I have a lot of UHF gear as well. So, basically, it's a modem. So the Arduino is mostly in charge of sending strings to it and getting strings back. And because of AX25, it does things like update decressing. It's a router in more familiar terms, maybe. So it receives traffic and retransmits it. No license, class licensed. The guys at the Linux users, a year ago I sort of created that packet bulletin board for 2 meters that tunneled messages over the APRS network, and no one was interested. So I created these no license, a TNC as they call it for the no license bands and equipment, and showed it off to a Linux users group, and got 2 guys immediately start waving their hands excitedly to join the network. So I'm giving attention to those guys instead of amateurs at the moment. But it operates in the LIPD regime according to the ACMA. Maximum power output of 25 milliwatts, EIRP. Unlike in the States, ISM band doesn't have any sort of duty cycle limits that I'm aware of, so it can send a packet every second, and the packet has about 250 bytes in it. So not the fastest thing in the world, but being a Linux sort of networking idea, it basically can just do things in the background rather than having to deliver things immediately, things like email and such. IRC. We intend to run a TCP/IP network over it. That'd make it the most useful. Anyway, back to you, Adrian. VK2 ABS, VK2 CJB portable.
Yeah, VK2 CJB portable, VK2 ABS. Yeah, copy all that, Chris. Yeah, it sounds very interesting, and yeah, I would have to try that out. Yeah, grab myself a TNC, a laptop, and a radio that supports the TNC. So yeah, thank you much, Chris, for the image and topic. Well, yeah, chatter. So yeah, thank you very much, and yeah, I'll call out to any stations that are wishing to join us tonight on the Slow Scan Television Net. So yeah, those stations, please go ahead.
VK2 Alpha Tango Uniform.
Acknowledging VK2 ATU. Yeah, g'day there. I hope it is all well, and yeah, thank you for checking in. So yeah, I'll do another call out. Yeah, to see if there's any more people out there. So yeah, VK, this is VK2 ABS. Calling out to any stations that are wishing to join us tonight.
VK2 JTV. Okay, I think it's VK2 Alpha Delta Foxtrot. I've got a fair bit of noise. I'm down in Sydney, VK2A2U. I'm near Bankstown Airport, and name is John. I tried to join the net a fortnight ago, but there was the transmission was just too weak. I'm only running a vertical antenna, but I'm getting a fair bit of signal strength tonight, but it is a bit weak. So anyway, I wasn't able to transmit about a month ago, but I think I've got everything right now. I've been active in Slow Scan TV for on and off for about 40 years, more off than on. My first foray into Slow Scan TV was 3 very large single boards loaded with integrated circuits for red, green and blue. That I bought the boards from New Zealand and populated them here in Sydney, and we send all 3 colours and then the 3 primary colours, and then combined it in a very basic memory long before computers. But I've always enjoyed Slow Scan TV. I'm active in Fast Scan TV here in Sydney via the Lawson repeater. So anyway, look, I'll put it back to you, and then I'll have a go at sending something. Make sure you've copied all that. Just confirm the call sign if you would. As I said, there's a lot of crackle on it tonight. VK2 Alpha Delta Foxtrot, VK2 ATU in Sydney, right?
VK2 ATU, VK2 ABS. Yeah, copy that, John. Yeah, just to correct the call sign, it's Victor Kilo 2 Alpha Bravo Sierra. Yeah, some people get a bit mixed up with that, but yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, for the slow scan image, yeah, tonight's mode is Scotty DX. Yeah, the DX version of the famous Scotty modes, and yeah, could you please, John, if it's all ready, please transmit after my over. So yeah, over to you. VK2 ATU, VK2 Alpha Bravo Sierra.
Oh, okay, well, just come with a name there. I missed it, over.
Yeah, VK2A to you, VK2ABS. Yeah, it's Adrian, Adrian, Adrian. Over.
Okay. Adrian, yeah, good to talk to you there. And you're the automatic braking system, ABS. I've got that now, all right. And I understand you're using Scotty DX. Okay. I've got SSTV ready to go. I'm not sure if it's going to go or not. I thought I had it all worked out. We'll just see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'll put it back to you. Just stand by.
Yeah, VK2A to you, VK2ABS. Yeah, it sounds like it's not working there, John.
Okay, I thought it was going out. All right, there's something not quite right. Okay. Yeah, I tested it during the week. It looks like it should be going out, but it's not. All right, I'll restart the computer. Anyway, would one of the other guys like to send a picture, and I'll confirm that I'm receiving.
VK2A to you, VK2ABS. Yeah, that's all fine there, John. What radio are you using? Because probably you forgot to switch it over to data mode or some variant like that. So yeah, back over to you there, John.
I didn't quite get the question there, Adrian. Go again.
Yeah, the question I asked was, what radio do you have? Did you forget to set it onto data mode? Over.
It's an older model Kenwood, a CS790A. It should go. Sometimes the comm setting doesn't always agree. But look, have one of the other guys or yourself send a picture, and I'll sort things out.
Yeah, VK2A to you, VK2ABS. Yeah, copy all of that, John. So yeah, hopefully you can get that all sorted out, and yeah, thank you for checking in tonight, and yeah, thank you very much. Let's move it along to VK2JTV. Peter, g'day there, and yeah, tonight's topic is anything you want. Anything you want, general stuff, and yeah, how's life been in the past week? So yeah, over to you there, Peter.
I've worked it out, Adrian. I'll send one now.
VK2ATU, VK2ABS. Yeah, John, the image came out quite great and yeah, actually quite nice. A bit of noise here and there, but yeah, quite good. Yeah, looks like you're on a rock exhibition, a carving kind of looks like. So yeah, could you please tell us about that? Over.
Yeah, okay, Adrian. Yeah, that should have had my call sign on it. It's supposed to have had the call sign on the top left corner. Well, that was a trip that I did to Jordan. That's the pink city of Petra. That was in the Indiana Jones movie. So I'm down in the bottom of the valley there, and around my neck is a digital tape video camcorder. Digital, but tape, which I still have, and it still works. And I've been able to make videos that I use on ATV here in Sydney. So yeah, once again, I'm sorry the call sign's not there, but I've never used Scotty DX before. It takes a fair while to go through, doesn't it? All right. What it was, the audio was turned off on my PC. That's why there was no result. So anyway, thanks for the feedback, and I'll just stand by for the other guys there. VK2ABS, VK2ATU in Sydney.
VK2ATU, VK2ABS. Yeah, copy that, John. Yeah, Petra in Jordan. I have to look that up where that is. So yeah, pretty interesting. The Indiana Jones filming location. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, sounds like you had a good week, and yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. So we'll head along to the bottom of our list. VK2JTV. Peter, how's it going there? How's your week been? And our slow scan television mode for tonight is Scotty DX. So yeah, VK2JTV, VK2ABS.
VK2ABS, VK2JTV, and good afternoon, Adrian. You've got my name, and the location is Medlow Bath. And it's been a while since I've played with slow scan, and only on receive, so I'm not sure if I've got the slant figures correct in this. So hopefully you've got the auto slant on, and it'll straighten itself out automatically on the SSTV. Last slow scan I received was the Russian broadcast from the ISS. Spent a few nights there and received that. The week's been good, so no snow this week, so it's still a bit chilly, and I'm in the shack here with the heater going. Anyway, if you like, I've got a photo to send. Everyone's favourite steam train, 3801, actually running beside the house here where I live. So I only have to walk down the side street to get to a good photo advantage for the railway line. VK2ABS, VK2JTV.
VK2JTV, VK2ABS. Yeah, copy all of that, Peter. Yeah, it sounds like you had a good week, and yeah, first time playing around with slow scan television in a while. So yeah, you can definitely send out your image. Yeah, tonight's mode is Scotty DX, and from what you said, you're getting in from Medlow Bath. Yeah, that's quite amazing. Up in the Blue Mountains. Yeah, that area. So yeah, that's probably the furthest place where I heard anyone come onto the slow scan television net. So yeah, that's awesome, mate, and yeah, thank you for joining. So yeah, Peter, you can transmit your SSTV image after my over. So yeah, over to you. VK2JTV, VK2ABS. VK2JTV, VK2ABS. Yeah, the image came out actually very good, and yeah, very clear, and it looks like a good old locomotive course from Medlow Bath. So yeah, Peter, can you please tell us about this image there? Over to you.
VK2ABS, VK2JTV. That was taken late last month, actually. One of the heritage trains, 3801, as you can see on the front bumper, came up here for its first trip up the mountain since it was reboiled and refurbished. And that was part of 2 runs on a weekend there. Came up on the Saturday and that was on the Sunday. Came up taking a tourist train to the Hydro Majestic up here, and after leaving the Medlow Bar platform, it snapped a photograph as it came past there, and it actually went through to Newnes Junction and the colliery there to turn around. And so it's quite a good shot, and as I said, I only had to walk down the block on the road on the other side of the house and set up at the gate and get the photo. And it actually went past last Thursday, I think it was. Last Thursday it was going back to Sydney after a extensive tour out west. So it went past again this week actually. So I'm glad it came out good, and I hope you enjoyed it. VK2ABS, VK2JTV.
VK2JTV, VK2ABS. Yeah, copy all of that, Peter. Yeah. I'm quite interested in old trains myself as well. Yeah, they're pretty cool, and if I'm correct, that train was built in 1938. I heard somewhere that the first 2 numbers on a train's number thingo is the year that it was made, or it was made in 1901. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but anyways, thank you, Peter, VK2JTV, for joining us tonight on the Slow Scan Television Net, and yeah, it looks like this is your first net, so yeah, thank you very much for that, Peter, and I hope you have a good time. So we hit the bottom of tonight's SSTV list, so now I'll call out to any stations that of course want to join us tonight. So yeah, are there any stations that are wishing to join us on the CCARC Slow Scan Television Net tonight? Please go ahead.
There was another station there, Adrian.
Yeah, copy that. Sounds like VK2NRC. G'day there, Bob. We'll head on to you. It sounds like you're not quite getting into the repeater, but we can try. So yeah, g'day there, Bob. Tonight's topic is anything you want, anything you want to talk about. So yeah, any general things. And of course, tonight's Slow Scan Television mode is Scotty DX. So yeah, we'll head it over to you there, Bob. What? To you there, Bob. And yeah, VK2NRC, VK2ABS.
VK2 ABS, I think it is. Just a couple of the pictures. Also, just using the phone and having on top of the radio, and just put the automatic gain without the levels, and that seems to be working quite well. Actually, both of the photos came out reasonably well, despite driving past and planes flying over the top of it. A bit of noise just on the signal in general. But so trying to get on to you for about ever since you've been doing it, but just haven't been able to find it. Once you get into fishery food, and it's really off to get into the other one on the same cow, no trouble at all. It's actually taken a fair bit of effort to try and get it so that now at least I know roughly where I've got to be. I'll hopefully be able to get something up to you in a couple of weeks' time. But
VK2 NRC, VK2 ABS. Yeah, very sorry there, Bob. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. The noise was a bit taking you off my squelch thingo on my radio, and yeah, I couldn't quite hear you there. Yeah, very sorry about that. So yeah, if you do have an image, you can transmit after or over. So yeah, yeah, I couldn't quite hear you there properly, and I'm very sorry about that. So yeah, if you do have an image, please transmit there. VK2 NRC, VK2 ABS.
Yeah, I've got nothing to send tonight, but now at least I know that I can get in there. Work on something for next time. But thanks for doing the net and all the rest too. That's terrific. But good things and all that sort of thank you.
VK2 NRC, VK2 ABS. Yeah, sorry Bob, it sounds like yeah, you're not getting to the repeater there anymore. Yeah, very sorry about that you couldn't get on to the repeater, and yeah, there's a perfectly logical reason for that, is that there is a big storm coming up. It should be hitting us right now, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the Earth can do whatever it wants, so yeah. We'll just leave it at that there, Bob. Yeah, thank you for checking in to our net tonight, and yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, we've hit the bottom of our list, and yeah, I'll just do one final call out for the QRA round. I mean the QRZ round. I mean, and so yeah, final call out. So yeah, any stations that are wishing to join us tonight, please go ahead. Sounds like there's no one there. That's all good. So let's go back to the top of our list for the QRT/73 round. Yeah, VK2 CJB Portable. Chris, anything else to add to tonight's net? And yeah, for your final SSTV image. So yeah, please go ahead, Chris.
VK2 ABS and the net, VK2 CJB Portable. Yes, I can confirm there is a storm starting to appear. I'm getting a few small drops of rain at the moment. Shouldn't be a problem for my laptop. I'm not undercover, but yeah, hopefully I can turn the computer off after I finish transmitting. Anyway, VK2 ATU, first time we've been on net together, I believe, and you mentioned Kenwood TS680. That was like my first rig I had a loan of. I've also got a Robot 400 SSTV equipment at home which is in need of repair sometime. It might be a bit bulky to lug down to Wyong, Wyong to demonstrate it for the night, but because it was something built in 1974 and weighs about 10 kilos, but you know the sort of equipment I'm talking about, I expect. And VK2 JT2V, your image came through crystal clear, in spite of it being a case of me holding the radio up to the computer's microphone. So Scotty DX was most definitely the correct choice of mode for tonight. And on that being said, I'm about to send my final image. Again, this will be holding the microphone to the computer's speakers. VK2 CJB, changing modes.
VK2 CJB portable VK2 ABS. Yeah, the image came out quite well there. Just a little bit of noise on the image, but yeah, it came out quite well and very nice. Yeah, your postie bike in front of the broom sign. Yeah, as you said, you did a whole trip around Australia on your postie bike, and yeah, it sounds like it was, yeah, as you said before, previous nets, it was fun. So yeah, must have been fun in Broome as well. So yeah, thank you very much, Chris, for joining us tonight on the Slow Scan Television Net, and hopefully you can try and do the upcoming nets. So yeah, thank you very much there, Chris, and have a wonderful night, and 7-3. So let's move it along to VK2 ATU. John, any last things to add onto this net? And of course, if you have it set up already, your 7.3 slow scan image. So yeah, VK2 ATU, VK2 ABS.
Yeah, okay. Adrian, thanks for putting it back to me there. VK2 ABS, VK2 ATU. Wow, really enjoyed the night. And VK2JTV, absolutely noise-free picture. I didn't catch the name there, but absolutely noise-free. I've never used Scotty DX before, and I can see that it's absolutely marvellous because Chris, VK2CJB, there was an awful lot of noise on your transmission, and it all came through very well. I can't believe it, because on HF that amount of noise would have just absolutely broken the picture up. So it's an amazing format, that one. And just getting back to JTV, VK2JTV, I can receive you direct from Medlow Bartha, which is pretty obvious. I'm down in Reesby, but I couldn't receive anybody else direct. So yeah, and okay, getting back to you, Chris. You mentioned some robot gear there. Yeah, I would have killed for some of that early robot gear. I know it was the American company that virtually, invented slow scan TV, and they sold it around the world for all sorts of applications, sending the audio down telephone lines for traffic control and all sorts of things. But it was very, very rare here. But I built up, as I said, 3 separate boards. The boards were about 100 mil long and about 50 mil wide, and they were populated with those 74 LS ICs, and we had to send the red, green and blue separately, and then it was all combined at the end. And yeah, it worked best on cartoon material rather than images like we're sending tonight. All right, well I'll send my image here. I know we're in the middle of winter, so this one will be appropriate, I would say. So just stand by.
VK2ATU, VK2ABS. John, the image came out excellent. There's a bit of noise at the beginning, but it starts to get a bit cleaner. So yeah, polar bear in Sydney Harbour. Yeah, I've seen that image a few times, and it'll be pretty amazing if a polar bear actually came on an iceberg into Sydney Harbour. So yeah, thank you very much there, John, for joining us tonight on the Slow Scan Television Net, and hope you had a great time, as you said, and have a wonderful night and a great weekend. So yeah, VK2ATU, VK2ABS, 7-3s there, John. So let's move along to VK2JTV. Peter, any last thoughts, questions, or anything to add to tonight's net? Please go ahead.
VK2ABS, VK2JTV. All the images are coming through crystal clear here, except a bit of noise on the last one. As you said, the repeater, I'm receiving the repeater at 10 plus. It's almost virtually full deflection on this meter on this radio, which I think lies a bit too. But it's getting in the same power as, or same reading as I get from Mindo, which is not too far away from here, so that's line of sight. So it must be a really good path. This next image is, I've left my call sign off this one because it might get a bit confusing. It's a photo of a station in Port Albert Museum, which I believe is activated by the local amateur club. At times it's actually old ship receivers and transmitters. I believe it's a few years old, and it's an interesting museum because in the same section they've acquired the old Amiga navigation equipment, except for the transmitter, I believe. So it's also in the same hall and actually active, but not transmitting, of course. Anyway, if you're ready for it, I'll send this image on your go ahead. VK2ABS, VK2JTV.
Yeah, VK2JTV, VK2ABS. Yep, all good there, Peter. Yeah, you got the go ahead there. VK2JTV, VK2ABS. Yeah, Peter, the image came out quite great. Actually very crystal clear, except for the hiccup in the middle and a bit of noise at the end. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us tonight there, Peter. Yeah, as I had a look on the call sign lookup, and of course you said as well, you're transmitting from Medlow Bath. Yeah, that's actually quite a distance, and yeah, quite a distance from the repeaters, which are located in Somersby, right next to Gosford / the F3 freeway. So yeah, that's quite impressive there, and of course you have that line of sight. So yeah, thank you very much, Peter, for joining us tonight. And also, as I remember, we'll see, this is your first net, and yeah, I'm glad that you had a great time, and yeah, hope to see you on future nets. So VK2JTV, Peter, VK2ABS, Adrian. 7 3s there, and yeah, have a wonderful evening. So let's move it along to the bottom of our list. We'll try him again, VK2 NRC Bob. Are you still up there, and can you reach the repeater?
Certainly, we find it a bit anyway, and we'll see you all in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, VK2 NRC, VK2 ABS. Yeah, very unfortunately, well, that doesn't make sense. Unfortunately, there, Bob. He kept coming in and out like beep 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 beep, or sort of like that. Yeah, your transmission into repeater kept stopping every second or so. So yeah, I didn't quite get any of that there, Bob. Sorry, but. Yeah, anyways, thank you, Bob, for checking into tonight's Slow Scan Television net. Yeah, have a great weekend, and of course a wonderful night. See ya, VK2 NRC, VK2 ABS, 7 3s there, Bob. So we've hit on to the bottom of tonight's Slow Scan Television net. So I'm going to put out a call out for any stations that are wanting to have a check-in, or yeah, check in into tonight's net. So yeah, please, those stations that are wanting to join us, go ahead.
VK2 CJB Portable with something to add.
Yeah, VK2 CJB, VK2 ABS. Yeah, go ahead there, Chris.
VK2 ABS, VK2 CJB Portable. I just wanted to add, the noise that came through at about 60% halfway through my last image, that was actually a rescue helicopter flying directly above me. So yeah, it was a bit of interference there, over.
Oh yeah, copy that, Chris. Yeah, I did kind of hear you say, what is that? So yeah, that's all good there, but the image still came out great. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Chris, for joining us tonight. So I'm gonna put out another call out, 2 more call outs. So yeah, any stations that are wishing to join us on the SSTV net, please go ahead.
VK2A2U with a question.
Yeah, VK2ATU. Go ahead there, John.
Yeah, thanks, Adrian. The guy said there was some noise on at the start of my slow scan with the polar bear. I was just wondering. I just added my call sign at the last moment. Did my call sign in my suburb come through at the top of the photo?
Double checking here, and yep, it did. So yeah, that's all good there.
Okay, thanks. All right, because they both said that there was noise at the start, and I sort of added that. I haven't used MS for quite some time there. So all right. Anyway, that's great. Appreciate you running the net there, and there should be more slow scan TV. Anyone that's interested, we have a fast scan TV net on Monday nights here in Sydney, and Thursday afternoons at 2:30 that emanates from Lawson over the Sydney metro area. Anybody that wants any more information, if they want to give a call on the Lawson FM repeater, which is 147.325 plus offset, either at 7 p.m. Monday nights or 2:30 p.m. Thursday afternoons. Most welcome to call in and can advise how you can receive our digital transmissions over the Sydney metro area. All right, back to you, Adrian, to tie the ribbons. VK2ABS and the group VK2A2U Reesby.
Yeah, VK2ATU, VK2ABS. Yeah, copy that, John. Fast scan television. Yeah, I'll have a look into it and yeah, maybe join you guys on a Monday night. So yeah, copy that, John, and yeah, I'll put out a final call out for tonight for any stations that are wishing / wanting to join us on the slow scan television net. So yeah, those stations, slow station, please go ahead.
CJB once again.
Copy that, Chris. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I forgot to mention before, but with this LoRa digirepeater network, I've actually created an image format to transmit pictures over it. You know, it's packetized and everything like that. It's sort of optimized for the network. But yeah, it's sort of like slow scan TV on my LoRa network. I just had to mention VK2 CJB out.
Now VK2CJB, VK2ABS. Yeah, copy that little add-on there, Chris, and yeah, 7.3. So, looks like no one's out there. Well, let me rephrase that. There's no stations coming back, so yeah, that's all good and dandy. So yeah, I'll thank all the stations that have joined us. VK2CJB Portable Chris, VK2ATU John, VK2JTV Peter, and of course VK2NRC Bob. Thank you all you guys for joining us tonight, and of course those people that are watching on the CCARC Facebook page. So yeah, thank you everyone. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. This is VK2ABS closing tonight's SSTV net at 10 to 9, 8:50. So yeah, thank you all who have checked in all those stations and who are all watching. Thank you all very much and have a good night there.
VK2ABS, VK2JTV.